Let's go, guys. Raul TV Team R4UL, your favorite YouTube mechanic. You can't even see me. You can't even see me because summer's here. Summer's here in winter. I'm only messing. It's not even here. Right. What we're doing today is we have got an Audi TT on a 2004 old school Audi TT, and we're going to go ahead and replace the injectors. It's a petrol one. Not so bad. No, it's not. They're not the worst jobs in the world. They should be okay, providing they come off. That is right. So hopefully. We should be able to do this. 1.8 petrol, 2004 Audi TT. We're going to go ahead and replace the injectors. Well, we're going to replace two of the injectors. Right, okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do it. No time to waste. Let's go. All right, first things first, guys. You guys can do this if you... I mean, you should have a cover, actually, going over it. But this one doesn't have a cover. You guys might have a cover, so take the top cover off. Right. If you want to make your life a little bit more easier, we're going to go ahead and take this cover off. Okay, don't ask me why, but the pipes run this way, so it might give us a bit more maneuver, you know, a bit more space, put it that way. Right, we're going to go ahead and take that little screw off, Phillips. Take that off, take that cover off, and go from there. Okay, so there are the injectors. Right, well, what we'll do is we'll take the plugs off first, so we'll just squash them on either side here and lift up. Another one here, squash and lift. Squash and lift. Squeeze and lift, so there you go. What we do now is just move these. These can just go to a side if you want. Just get somebody to hold it there, or just cable tie them, or whatever suits you guys. Okay. Then what we do is, right, okay. So after we have secured this, look at my contraction that I've made here. I put a cable tie there, right, and I put it onto the dipstick just to hold it out of the way. Okay. So next thing what we're going to do is we have to go ahead and take these little two Allen keys off. There's one there. Size 5 Allen key, another one there, size 5 Allen key. Go ahead and take these two off. I've already cracked it with the ratchet, as you can see the ratchet's there and everything. If you guys want to see me use the ratchet, there we go, look at that. One-handed. I'm only messing. Right, take that one off. And take this one off. And we'll go from there. Right, okay guys, after we've taken this bolt off and that bolt off, the Allen key bolts, right, it is a tight squeeze, but it will come off. As you can see there, we move this injector rail forward a little bit and just give it a wiggle, and as you can see that it comes off. We just have to move that little bracket away from the injector rail and it will come off, right? You just have to maneuver it, wiggle it about and move it about, and it will come out, right? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put the camera down, take this off, and we'll go basically gain access to the injectors. Okay guys, so as you can see there, the injectors are out from the port there, from the hole, okay, from the manifold that is. What we're going to do now is we're going to take them off. Is on ours, cylinder 1 and cylinder 4 is not working, right? So we're going to go ahead and replace them too. Ideally, if you're going to do this job, just replace all 4, but obviously the customer's just only bought two injectors, so we're going to go ahead and replace number 1 and number 4. Number 1 starting from the timing belt side, number 4 is on the gearbox side. So yeah, in order to take these injectors out, there's a little clip round the back. 1 second, let me see if I can get an assistant to hold the camera. Right, okay guys, so as you can see, this is number 1 injector. I'm going to get a screwdriver, as you can see there, and I'm going to go in through the back here, or even from the front here. And this clip here, we just need to make sure you don't lose this clip, okay? And to make our life a lot easier and better, 1 second, just put something in the way here, right? So because if you drop the clip and it goes inside the manifold, then you have to take the full manifold off, which is not good, right? Okay, so now I've got that there. It shouldn't go inside the hole, inside the manifold, right? So now we get this little flat screwdriver, little pick, whatever you've got, okay? And just take this clip off, push it backwards. There you go, that's the clip. Just put it to the side here. Now this injector, now it should just come straight off. Might get a bit of fuel leak, but don't worry about that. There we go guys. That seal was stuck in there, so that's it. That's 1 injector off. We're going to do the same on number 4. Get the new ones on. Let's go. Right, okay, as for the new one, there's the new injector. I put a bit of oil around the seal, right, so it goes in nice and easy. You need to do that, guys, also you're going to struggle to get this back on. So all we do is, same way again, that goes in there, right, put the clip on, and that's it, job done. I'm going to put the camera down, because I need two hands, and I haven't got my assistant, because he's busy over there, putting some brakes on, right, so I'm going to put, exactly the same way, the way in reverse order, basically, the way we took it off, we're going to put it back on. Right, let's go. Okay guys, so injectors are on exactly the same way you took it off, in reverse order, just bang them on, right, they just go on, put a bit of, what is it, a bit of oil on the edge, get the clips back on, happy days, you are good to go. What we're going to do now is, I've put some oil on the seals, on the end seals here, okay, and this should now go straight in, but remember this pipe here, that bracket, the rail goes underneath the bracket, right, so you might need a friend to hold the bracket away while you push the injector rail down. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try doing. I'm going to try, let's see if I can show you guys and do it at the same time. As you can see there, that bracket there, we need to go underneath that bracket, which is the fuel pipes and what have you, But as you can see there, it is nearly there, so I'm going to get both hands onto it and just push, maneuver that in, and I'll get back to you guys. There we have it, guys. As you can see there, the injector rail is underneath that bracket. Okay, so as you can see there, the rail is underneath the bracket, the pipe that is. Now this should, by all means, just push it down. It should just go in. A bit of oil on the seals. That should, in theory, it might put up a little bit of a fight, but it should go on. Right, give me a second, let me just see if I can show you guys. So the middle two, they should go on straight easy. Boom, that goes on nicely. That's gone on. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Right, let's get them two bolts on, get all the wiring plugs on, finish the job off, let's go. Okay guys, so everything is on. We've chopped the cable tie off my contraction, what I made, it worked, right? So that's the main thing, right? So what we do now is we just push these over onto the plugs, two at a time. Okay, and click them on. One little top tip is, if you're going to do this jobs, you need to get your hands dirty, okay? As you can see there, I took my gloves off, because with your gloves on, little fiddly clips, okay, you're going to drop them and then it's going to mess your day up. I dropped one, I'll be straight up honest with you, I dropped it, right, but luckily I got the magnet and we managed to find the clip because I had gloves on, okay. Make sure you take gloves off, get your hands dirty, because nothing will stick to your fingers, okay. On the gloves, clips and whatever, they stick onto your gloves, mess your day up big time, right. So anyway, luckily we got lucky with that one, right. Everything's clicked on, everything is on. Let's try it, see if it works. You're so strong.